We all know Nas Daily, the popular content creator known for his one-minute videos that capture stories worldwide. Recently, Nas has found himself at the center of a storm, with accusations of fraudulent behavior and ethical misconduct. Is Nas Daily a fraud, or is there more to the story? Let's uncover the truth behind these allegations. Before diving into the controversy, it's important to understand who Nas Daily is. Nas Daily, whose real name is Nuseir Yassin, is a Palestinian-Israeli vlogger who gained fame for his daily one-minute videos on Facebook and YouTube. He started his journey in 2016 with a mission to create 1,000 videos in 1,000 days. His content ranges from inspirational stories to travel adventures and social issues, often highlighting unique cultural aspects and positive messages. Nas Daily's rise to fame was meteoric. His engaging style, concise storytelling, and global perspective resonated with millions. He amassed over 20 million followers on Facebook and millions more across other platforms. His videos were praised for their positivity, educational value, and ability to connect people from different backgrounds. Nas also launched the Nas Academy, an online platform aimed at teaching storytelling and video creation. However, in recent years, Nas Daily has faced several accusations that have called his integrity and authenticity into question. Let's break down the major points of contention. One of the primary accusations against Nas Daily is that he exploits the people and cultures he features in his videos. Critics argue that he oversimplifies complex issues and presents them in a way that benefits his brand more than the subjects of his stories. A notable example of this is the incident involving Luis Mabulo, a Filipino chef and environmentalist who was featured in one of his videos. In 2021, Luis Mabulo came forward with claims that Nas Daily misrepresented her work with the Cacao Project, an initiative she started to help farmers in her community. According to Mabulo, when Nas and his team visited her, they were not genuinely interested in her project or its impact on the local farmers. Instead, she alleged that Nas was more focused on creating content that would go viral rather than accurately depicting the reality of her work. Mabulo stated that she felt disrespected during the filming process, as Nas allegedly dismissed the significance of her project and the challenges faced by the farmers. She also claimed that the portrayal of her work in the video was shallow and failed to capture the complexities of the issues her community was facing. Mabulo further alleged that Nas mocked the local accent and language, describing the people of her hometown as poor, and stating that stories about farmers were not clickable, viewable content. In the aftermath of these allegations, Nas Daily responded by denying the claims, stating that the video featuring Mabulo was never published because it did not meet his team's standards. He also questioned the accuracy of her statements. However, the controversy sparked a broader discussion about the ethics of content creation and the responsibility of influencers to fairly represent the people and cultures they feature in their work. But that was not all. The most notable controversy involves the Wang Od Academy. Wang Od is a revered Filipino tattoo artist known as the last traditional Kalinga tattooist. Nas Daily announced a collaboration to create an online tattooing course with her. However, the project faced backlash when Wang Od's grandniece, Grace Palikas, accused Nas of scamming their family and exploiting Wang Od's name without proper consent in August 2021. Grace claimed that Wang Od did not understand the nature of the agreement and was not aware she was being filmed for a course. In response to these accusations, Nas Daily released statements and videos defending his actions. He asserted that all necessary permissions were obtained and that the project was meant to preserve and share Wang Od's art with the world. Nas also claimed that the backlash was based on misunderstandings and misinformation. Despite his defense, the controversy damaged his reputation and raised questions about his ethical standards. Following the Wang Od controversy, Nas Daily faced significant fallout. The backlash was immediate and widespread, with many calling for boycotts of his content and Nas Academy. This led to a series of events and further controversies. The Wang Od incident severely damaged Nas Daily's credibility, with many followers feeling betrayed. Critics argued that the incident exemplified a pattern of exploitation and insensitivity towards indigenous cultures. Nas Daily conducted an internal investigation and offered public apologies attempting to rebuild trust. However, many felt the apologies were insufficient and did not fully address the underlying issues. Several instructors and partners distanced themselves from Nas Academy. Notably, Filipino journalist Jessica Soho withdrew her course from the platform, citing concerns over the handling of the Wang Od controversy and respect for cultural heritage. Nas Daily's actions came under increased scrutiny from both the media and the public. Every new project and video was closely watched for any signs of ethical lapses, making it harder for Nas to operate as freely as before. Another point of criticism revolves around Nas Daily's transparency and authenticity. Some former employees and collaborators have alleged that the production process of his videos is not as spontaneous or genuine as it appears. They claim that many stories are staged or heavily scripted, and that Nas's portrayal of himself as a solo traveler is misleading, given the large team involved in his productions. These revelations have led some fans to question the authenticity of his content. Financial transparency is another area where Nas Daily has faced scrutiny. Critics have questioned how the revenue generated from Nas Academy and sponsored content is distributed, especially regarding compensation for the local communities and individuals featured in his videos. Transparency in financial dealings is crucial for maintaining trust, and any perceived lack of clarity can lead to allegations of exploitation and fraud. The controversies have also impacted Nas Academy. The platform, which aims to democratize storytelling education, has faced backlash from users and instructors alike. Some instructors have withdrawn their courses, citing ethical concerns and dissatisfaction with how the platform handles disputes. The Academy's credibility has been challenged, and its future success may depend on how these issues are addressed. How Nas Daily has handled backlash is another critical area of examination. While he has made public statements and videos addressing some controversies, critics argue that his responses often deflect blame or downplay the concerns raised. Effective crisis management requires acknowledging faults, showing empathy, and taking concrete steps to address the issue, which some feel have been lacking in Nas's approach. The controversies surrounding Nas Daily have had a significant impact on his followers and the broader community. For many, the revelations have been a source of disappointment and disillusionment, leading to a loss of trust in a figure they once admired. This shift in public perception can have long-term consequences for his brand and the engagement levels of his audience. Despite these controversies, it is important to acknowledge the positive contributions Nas Daily has made. His videos have inspired millions, fostered cross-cultural understanding, and brought attention to important global issues. Many of his supporters believe that his intentions are good and that the mistakes made are part of a learning curve inherent to a rapidly growing platform. The allegations against Nas Daily have undoubtedly tarnished his once pristine image. Whether these accusations are a result of misunderstandings, miscommunications, or deeper ethical issues, they serve as a cautionary tale for all content creators. As consumers of digital content, we must remain critical and informed about the creators we support. What's your take on the Nas Daily controversy? Is there more to the story, or has he truly crossed ethical lines? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and if you found this discussion insightful, you might also be interested in our video on Mr. Beast.